Welcome back to Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans. I'm still Steven, this guy's still Alec. Today, we drink out of decanters.
Hi there. Do you have old whiskey? Do you wish you had something to put old whiskey in? Do you wish you were like Steve here and you like to mix whiskey and you don't know where to put it, so you put it in one bottle and you drink it later? Good for you! Decanter. Get one.
So, decanter, used to decant whiskey. Basically, you aerate it, more or less. So, with it being trapped in a bottle, it doesn't really get much oxygen, so these cool little decorative glass bottles that look all bougie and pretty gives oxygen to your whiskey. So, we kind of decided, obviously we both know oxygen does affect your whiskey.
As these glasses make it, as any other whiskey drinking device does.
Yeah, like just like if you left out like a can of like soda or something overnight, it's gonna be flat. So we decided to do a little experiment where
why not, right?
Yeah, we took a full bottle of bourbon and we put it in a decanter. We left it in a decanter for about 2 months because I think we both agreed 2 months is roughly plenty of time. If you can't finish a bottle in 2 months, I mean, what are you doing? We took samples after every 2 weeks. So this is brand new out of the bottle, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, and then 8 weeks later. We're gonna kind of go in really quickly and figure out exactly where does the oxygen start impacting it in your typical base decanter.
Alright,
my go-to. So, this is it in its purest form. 04 through 100. I've said it 1,000 times on the show. It's
looks
like
good.
creamy oak.
It's got creamy oak. It's got a little bit of banana.
Cherries, bananas,
vanilla, cream.
happiness, marshmallows.
All right, taste.
Okay, 04 through 100.
Yep.
Ready? 2 weeks.
Yep, 2 weeks.
Okay, yeah, after about 2 weeks, I don't really
pretty much the same.
Not really any sort of fall off or anything.
I'd say maybe
it
a
might
little
have opened up a little bit more.
The nose is a little bit more open, I think. But that's about it, because when you get a sniff off this, it's pretty upfront like that. This one, a little bit more mellow.
Yeah, I think it might have opened up a little bit more, but obviously the decanter, that's kind of the purpose,
right.
Oxygen and whatnot. So going into
1 month.
4 weeks. Or a month, roughly.
Yeah, same idea here on the nose. It's definitely a little bit more faint in the smell.
Okay. The palate is starting to kind of fall off a little bit. It's becoming, instead of banana and like this sweet oak, it's more so just like this sweet oak. Maybe a little bit of cherries, but it kind of like lost that banana note.
I was gonna say the proof is what seems to fall off for me right now. It's not necessarily there. It's kind of it's still there, but it's a lot more toned down, and it doesn't really come until the end.
Yeah,
it's not throughout. It's more so diluted to the end.
Yeah, so the flavor is kind of started falling off, but I mean not too much. I would say like if this is 100% flavor, this is still about like 85,
oh yeah,
90.
for sure.
So it hasn't completely nosedived yet, but it's getting there.
All right, let's go on to
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
6.
Okay.
And it's gone. On the nose, brand new. Oh. So yeah, so moving from like 100 proof,
100%.
or 100%. I mean, it is also 100 proof. Like this is drinking like if you diluted this down to like 60 proof or like 50 proof. Like if you put this on ice, that's what this tastes like to me.
Well, I mean, that's a good thing to know, though, right? If you want to have a whiskey that's more toned in the proof, not Steven here, of course, but if you're looking for something that you can drink a lot more in a settling way, then maybe aging your whiskey for a little bit longer is worth it. Aging is a relative term here, so I'm not saying that it's going to make that much of a difference, but it will definitely make the difference we're seeing.
Not aging, just
that's what I'm saying.
aerating,
Aging,
decanting,
oxygen infusing,
oxygenating. But yeah, so after a month, kind of starts nosediving. But let's go extremes here. Let's go 2 months
8
versus
weeks.
Yeah, or more so 8 weeks.
You're spilling it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Honestly, I can't really tell on the decanter. Smelling it, or okay.
Okay, from now to 2 months later, there's no flavor. It's just proof. I'm gonna say that right now. Maybe it's because you're sniffing it right out of the bottle. Sniff it off.
Yeah, I was like, it smells kind of. It smells spicy off the decanter still.
That smells like.
Okay, yeah, no, that's super flat.
That is like.
That's like water.
Yeah.
The decanter though, that's like. It's alcohol vapors for days. Smell that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I know. Theoretically, just like it's taking all those alcohol vapors and it's just shoving it up there.
Anyway, let's go.
On the palate though, let's go ahead and.
I think it totally mix these up.
Super flat.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, flavor.
I'd say from 4 to 5 weeks, not a big difference though.
What?
From 6 to 8 weeks, not a huge difference.
No, yeah. So I think the fall off is somewhere in between 4 and 6. So I say probably guesstimating at about 3 weeks it starts kind of falling off a little bit, but it kind of probably starts more like this and then it goes.
Yeah, it's definitely like an exponential.
Yeah, because this is boring and non-existent.
Yeah. However, I mean, I guess that makes sense though. So verdict is like 3 weeks?
Yeah, I would say 3 to 4 weeks. That being said, I do think there is an improvement of the actual flavor of the whiskey moving from 0 weeks to 2 weeks.
To 2 weeks.
So I think allowing it time to open up and kind of oxygenate for a little bit, it did kind of improve it because. So when you open up a bottle, I am a firm believer of this, like the whole neck pour and all the flavors are very concentrated. They haven't had time to open up with air and sit. So as you allow more oxygen in it, it allows the whiskey to kind of unpack and reveal those layers. In conclusion, if you want to use a decanter, you want to look, fancy and stuff, roughly I would say anywhere from 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks, you're good to go. Anything past 4 weeks, your whiskey's going to be done. So.
And to be specific about this, we are talking bourbon. Okay, this is Old Forester. It may be different with rye or with any kind of other kind of bourbon alcohol whiskey. So take that with a grain of salt here. However, this has been a fun experiment.
Yeah.
You've always wondered. It took 8 weeks to do it.
Yeah.
So
and it took a lot of time.
Yeah.
But. That's it for us here, folks. Please do us a favor, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you thought about this video.
Yeah, it's on the Instagram page with all of our other videos, so go check it out. Check out the Facebook as well, and let us know if you have any ideas for us, okay?
Cheers, y'all. We'll see you later.